We've regained composure and we're on a mini winning streak. Today we've got Bayern Munich, Celtic in the Champions League, but also Union Berlin. Can we keep our winning streak running? Yes, people, we are back and we've been on a winning streak. We've had 2 home games, 2 away games. We played Seville, Schalke, FC Cologne, and we played Celtic away from home. 3 of the 4 wins have been very, very marginal wins. A 1-0 win against Seville, 2-1 away to Cologne, and 2-1 away at Celtic. But we did smash Schalke 4-0 at home, and ADEYEMI has been on absolute fire. He's a saucy little lad, absolute saucy little lad. But let's watch these goals against Schalke. Matt Hummels starts the move. He plays it into Sally. Sally plays a lovely ball to Hazard. Hazard on the ball. ADEYEMI through on goal, 1-on-1. Just he finished it. So confident, so cool in front of goal. Here's Munier, Reina. Munier on the right. That's a lovely pass into Hazard. It's another lovely finish as well. Schalke's goalkeeper, he's feeling it. He's feeling it today. Here's Munier on the ball. I think it might be another assist for him. And how's that gone in? It took a little deflection of Grimiel and the goalkeeper. He still should be saving that. He still should be saving that. Here's Hazard on the ball. He's going to hit it hard and low into ADEYEMI. 4-0. In the Champions League, the champions against Celtic. This was very, very close. Way closer than it should have been. Enough of earlier's results. Today, we do have Bayern Munich, we do have Celtic, and we have Union Berlin. So far in the Bundesliga, this is what the table is looking like. Everybody has played 8 games so far. Bayern Munich have won 7 and drawn 1, whilst we've won 6 and lost 2. We've lost 2 goals already, but we have scored the most goals. Bayern Munich have only conceded 3 goals. That is absolutely insane. Data-wise, we are making way too many blocks. So defensively, as a team, we're just not set up correctly. Tackling as well, it seems that we are defending a lot, but when it comes to tackling, we are very, very bad. Now, in contrast, if you compare that with Bayern Munich, they are bad with their tackles, but at the same time, they aren't defending a lot, whereas we are having to make a lot of blocks. We do have Bayern Munich next, well, literally right now, and what I'm doing is just scouting their team, checking who's got the most open play key passes, who's also attempted the most passes to see who's seeing the ball well very often. It's obviously the 2 centre-backs, the 2 holding midfielders, and for the open play key passes, the players that I have to look out for, Leon Goretzka and Alphonso Davies, if these 2 are starting and Kingsley Coleman and Sabitzer are not. So let's get stuck into this game. So tactic wise, I am going to change Matt Hummels from a cover to defend. We are attempting to make less blocks. We don't want to make as many blocks that we are making. We are also going to remove the trap outside. Considering we've got 2 defensive midfielders, it's possibly a bad idea to trap outside. So we will remove that for now and see how things are going. What I also want to do as well is make a second slot. We are playing against Bayern Munich, so we are going to pass into space. We're going to try and hit them on the break more. So we're not going to try and outplay them with the ball on the floor. We are going to try and break and counter-attack against them. And this is the team that we are going to go with. This is a team that's been doing well, so let's get stuck in. Actually, almost forgot opposition instructions. So Matthias de Ligt and Lucas Fernandez, they like to play out from the back, but we're not going to try and press them. Actually, we're just going to allow them. We're just going to allow them to play, and then what we're going to do is get their wider players and the holding midfielders as well. Is we're going to type mark on those, and in midfield we're going to press Joshua Kimmich. We're not going to press, we're going to tackle harder and put them on the weak foot. So the 2 holding midfielders tackle harder, weak foot. The centre backs, we're just going to let them play out from the back. So we're going to keep the high press still, and then with ADEYEMI for today, actually let me go into the game and I'll change ADEYEMI. So now for ADEYEMI, what I'm going to do is ease off tackles. Okay, and let's get stuck in. Here's Nicolas Sula. Hazard, Mane intercepts. Come on, defender, go to him. Well done, Hummels. Hummels to Marco Reus now. In the middle, there we are. There's Reina. Oh! Marco Reus with a free kick now. Come on. Marco! Here comes Bayern Munich now. Davies, Goretzka, Joshua Kimmich, Hernandez. Just like yesterday's episode, we start these games well. We start them well, but we don't take advantage when we're on top. And then we do something like this where, typical Dortmund, we just concede every attack. Let's watch this now. For some odd reason, we like to concede every attack against us. Thank you, keeper. Thank you. So not much has happened this half. We are slowly approaching half time, but we do have a last minute. A highlight, Marco Reus! Don't be offside. Don't. No, ref. Oh, no, ref. No. Oh, my God. I swear to you, we're the only team to have a goal disallowed. I've never had a goal disallowed against us. Oh, my God. Marco Reus is too far. It's good save. Good save. So I don't have a good feeling about this game, man. I do not have a good feeling about this match. But we're putting pressure on Hernandez. Oh, he still comes away with the ball. Gnabry, Goretzka. Here we go. Here we go. It's just, oh, man. It's so infuriating to be on top. And then it's like luck is just against you, man. Here's Guerrero with a throw in. Marco Reus. Oh, what's happening there? Picks it up, Marco Reus. And it's going to fall to Hazard. Emre Can. Nicolas Sule. We've got time to equalise. We have time to equalise. Sule. ADEYEMI! There we are. There we are. We do not deserve to be losing this game. And the star boy, he's been on form. Absolute fire. Karim ADEYEMI, Nicolas Sule. I'm not quite sure how he's won the header here, but we will take it. We will take it. It's the fullback, Benjamin Pavard, that doesn't jump. I thought this got a set piece straight after. It's time to make a sub. Jude Bellingham is not looking healthy out there. It might be Dahoud. Yes, it's going to be Dahoud to come on. Anybody else like, Emre Can is also having a bad game. Guerrero is having a really bad game. Oh, no. Here's Gnabry. Can we not clear the ball properly? Oh my days, man. Are they going to score an offside goal? Yes, come on. Come on, finally. Finally, man. My God. Finally, the AI have scored an offside goal. And that wraps up today's game against Bayern Munich. I feel we could have won that game. I still feel we should have won that game, man. There's something not right about this Dortmund squad, and we have to get it right. But something, it's just not there. So now we do have Celtic at home in the UEFA Champions League. This is how we set up. I have rotated my team heavily. Mukuku's getting a start. We've got Dahoud with Sally in defensive midfield. Jose Marsa. Collins is making his first start of the season, and Daniel Marlins is getting a start as well. So it's a chance for some of these guys to prove that they should be in the first team. Let's get stuck in against Celtic. The Champions League is back, people. Well, that ended. That ended. My match sound is broken. I keep complaining about it every video, but the match sounds, I don't know why it just keeps disappearing. But here's Mukuku with the corner. Aims for Collins, but doesn't find him. Oh, that's weird that he's taking the corner. Dazin, Carter Vickers. Celtic have regained possession of the ball. Here's McGregor. He's got too much. What? Where's our defenders? Where's our defenders? Why are we not pushing up? Come on. From our own corner. Like, this is flipping. This is Celtic we are playing. I know I've got standard defense line, but why is that so deep? Why are we not pressing? Lovely touch. Poor finish. Poor finish. It's literally their only chance of the game as well. Their only chance of the game. There's McGregor for Celtic. Joe Hart. Thank God, Collins, you won that. I thought he's going to allow the striker to win that. That's Hazard. Go on, Hazard. Is it... The music just keeps playing as well. Sally. Daniel Marlin. They've literally had one shot. 2 shots at goal, 1 on target, and of course it goes in. Of course it goes in. Typical Football Manager fashion. Yes, well done, Hazard. Here's Julian Brandt. Hazard now. Jose Marsa. Lovely ball to Julian Brandt. You're through, and it's 1-1. Good equaliser. Good equaliser. Another assist for this. He's supposed to be a centre-back, but he can play left-back. Considering our backup left-back is awful, I prefer to play Jose Marsa there. Here's Jose Marsa to Julian Brandt. Juranovic. Oh, good pressure in from Makoko. Julian Brandt. Oh! Young Yusuf's finishing is going to cost us here, so we're going to bring on Simic today. There's Mats Hummels. Dahoud in space. Oh, almost found Marlon. Joe Hart. Let's force a long kick. We forced a long kick. Collins all day. What a touch. Hummels. Sally. Mori. To Donyell Marlon now. Mori. Sally. Ah, Julian Brandt, you're through. Have it. The champions! What a goal. What a goal. We're finding our feet in this game. Celtic did score pretty early on, but it was undeserved as well. Undeserved. It might still be the only... It is. It's still their only shot. Hazard on the ball. Donyell Marlon. We've got time for another goal. Marlon is running at the defence. Sally tries to find Brandt. Oh, good tackle. Unlucky. Unlucky. Joe Hart. Good header there for Matt Hummels. Brandt plays in Simic. It's your time. It's your time. Rocco's here. Rocco's here. It's his time. No Sue today. No Sue. But come on. What a pass as well by... is that Julian Brandt? Yeah, it was. Julian Brandt. What a pass. What a guy. What a finish. Put Joe Hart on his bum. We are going to take Sally Oscan. No, not Sully. Sally? Not Sally. We are going to take Dahoud off mainly because Jude Bellingham is injured. So we need to rest that guy. Here's Colbell with the goal kick. Jose Marsa with the ball at his feety. Hazard. Emre Can. Lovely pass to Julian. Pull it back. Donyell Marlon. On the ball. He's going to bring it inside the box. Moray. Emre Can. Oh! What a hit. Someone in the comment section after the first episode told me to sell Emre Can. Absolutely not after that. It is only Celtic though. I've got to remember that. It's only Celtic. But at the same time, no disrespect to Celtic at all. Here's Moray. Emre Can. Absolute smasher. The music's a bit loud in my headphones. McGregor. Oh, his shot's blocked. Here's Kyogo, puts it in, Turnbull, of course. It's like, I swear, I'd never see my keeper make a save. I swear to you. The AI don't miss and the keeper doesn't make a save. It's every highlight. It feels like they're going to score. Oh no, Moray's injured. We're going to have to bring on Marius Wolfie. And that there wraps up today's Champions League fixture against Celtic. We did win 4-2. Julian Brandt scoring a double. Rocco Simic finally grabbing his goal. He did score in a DFB Pokal, but he finally grabbed his... I don't know, first Champions League goal. And now next, it has to be the Bundesliga goal. So next, who do we have next? We have Union Berlin in 3 days, which will be the last video for today's episode. And yeah, we'll talk about where we're picking it up after that Union Berlin game. So let me rest my players for that game and let's get stuck in. Considering we didn't beat Bayern Munich, I do feel this is a must-win game. So I'm looking at the passes completed to try and gather what type of football Union Berlin play. And they're literally bottom of the passes completed list. So I feel they're going to play a long ball, which means they might try to be counter-attacking us. So we've got to watch how we are in transition. So I think they're going to play a long ball. Looking at the pressing, it does seem they are trying to press, but this might be broken, I do feel, because the PPDA, there should be a bigger gap between first and last. Ours is 3.19, and then the person that's last is 4.53. There should be a way bigger number between that. So I don't know how they're pressing. It does look like they are pressing because we are obviously pressing and Union Berlin are third, but their passes, they are a very, very direct team. They also won the most tackles, so actually they might be sitting back. I just know they are very aggressive out of possession. I also want to look at their key passes from open play as well. This guy, but he's on the bench. So it's the striker. They don't really create much neither. I mean, their wing backs might be there source of creation, possibly. So yeah, I'm looking at it could be their wing backs and this central midfielder here, Andras Schoffer. So we're gonna try and remember all of that stuff, and let's get stuck into Union Berlin. So in transition, when we've lost the ball, we're not going to counter press because I feel that Union Berlin are just gonna hoof the ball, so and that could actually break our counter pressing as well. So we're just gonna leave the counter on, and I think, you know what, we're gonna do what we did against Celtic. We're gonna play with our, should we play with a high line? Yeah, we're gonna play with a high line. We are also going to try and keep more possession of the ball as well, not give Union Berlin a lot of the ball. They do like to work the ball into the box. We're going to remove that. We're just going to see how a lot of this stuff goes for today. Come on, boys. Come on. Here's Munier with a throw in. Marco Reus is 10 minutes in. Munier, Hazard. Jude Bellingham is back from his light injury. He's driving forward, plays it to Julian Brand. Guerrero, ADEYEMI, and it's one. That could be off though. It is going to go to VAR. It was very, very close. Goal awarded. It is ADEYEMI, and it's 1-0, and it's 1-0. Come on, boys. Tactical changes. It does look like we're going to have to tweak according to the AI every game. Uh-oh. Yes, ADEYEMI. Pressing. Go on, chip him, please. Chip him. He's gone round him. Ah, he's beautiful. It's ADEYEMI all day. It's beautiful. This guy is unstoppable. You know what? I'm going to message the thumbnail guy and tell him make sure that ADEYEMI is on the thumbnail because he's unstoppable. I'm actually sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, what a start. What a start. 23 minutes in. Sule Guerrero now on the ball. Running a little bit wide. There's Sula, Bellingham. Magic man. What a pass to Hazard. What a pass. It's free. It's easy. It's easy. Oh, Eden Hazard. Oh, Eden Hazard. Oh, Ed. That's definitely not the song that Dortmund fans are screaming. But what a pass. What a pass from Jude Bellingham. He gets his assist for today. I noticed the Roman playmaker doesn't necessarily get good match rating. So it's nice that he's getting an assist because it's going to certainly help with his match rating. As we can see, it's on the 7.5, and here is another highlight. They're kicking it long. That is their style of football. Here's Danilo, Schaefer, Forsby. Oh, that long pass. No, get in there. Oh my God, I told you, we do not make a save. The AI just don't miss when they have an opportunity to score a goal. They literally just don't miss, and the keeper doesn't make a save. Here's ADEYEMI, Marco Reus, Bellingham, Matt Hummels. There's a highlight literally straight after that goal. Here's Emre Can, Munier, Marco Reus. He could have found that pass. He still finds it. Hazard, ADEYEMI, Mr. Unstoppable. Mr. Unstoppable. It's Union Berlin and Dortmund. Come on. Come on. He's a hat-trick. Jesus Christ. Here's Marco Reus on the ball. I thought he was going to play that pass earlier, but he held up. Hazard held his run as well. That is very nice to see. And ADEYEMI almost intercepted by Haber and absolutely smashed by ADEYEMI. Oh, Marco Reus on the break now. This is looking like a very good footballing match for Dortmund. Guerrero, I wouldn't mind if you shoot. I wouldn't mind. I'm not upset at all. So 4-1 up at halftime. We go in with that very, very nice 3-goal advantage, but we might want to hold on to that 3-goal advantage. So for Rafael Guerrero, a fullback on attack. It's still on attack, so they're still going to get further forward, but a wing back, he makes those darting runs very, very often. And yeah, that might be it. Or we can drop back into a mid block, a kind of highish mid block, and use a defensive midfielder on defend. We don't necessarily have to press them high anyway because they ain't playing out from the back. Here's Guerrero with an early free kick in the second half. Sule over the bar. I'm feeling to make a sub. Julian Brandt is not doing, I wouldn't say he's doing badly, but he's on a 6.4 out on that left wing. Daniel Marlin on, Marco Reus off for Giovanni Reina. And that is the subs for today. Here's Nicolas Sule, Matt Hummels, Munier. I should have taken off ADEYEMI really as well. So I might take him off after this highlight. Diogo Leite. Come on. Don't let him kick that. Don't let him kick that. Come on, Sule. What are you doing? They honestly don't miss. The computer honestly doesn't friggin' miss, man. Ah, winds me up. I don't know what my goal centre back is doing there as well. So ADEYEMI off, Yusufa Moukoko on. That has really annoyed me, that goal. It was too, like, I feel we played so well to even keep a clean sheet, but it doesn't matter, like, any sort of shot or any highlight towards our goal, it just flies in. Just flies in. Here's Hazard with a corner, Nicolas Soulé, and headed over the bar. I wanted that 3-goal advantage. Unfortunately, our changes or our subs didn't take effect until they scored. Here's Haraguchi. Hold it up, hold it up. Well done, Jude Bellingham on the break now. Daniel Marlin, I should have taken off Bellingham as well. He just came back from injury. Referee. Referee. Why? What is Soulé doing? What's wrong with Soulé? He's not even running. He's got 16 pace, man. What are you doing? Guerrero with the throw. Giovanni Reina. Guerrero. Yusufa, Emre Can, and that wraps up the game. He scored another goal from outside the box, and we do have our 3-goal advantage, but I'm still fuming. I'm deep down, I'm not happy in the way that we conceded the 2 goals and how we almost just conceded that 3rd. I'm not exactly sure what our centre-back Soulé is doing, but Emre Can scores another long-range power driver, and it's now Union Berlin 1, Dortmund. Oh, 2, sorry. Dortmund 5. The 3rd episode now. The next one is going to be the 4th episode, which is back on Monday, tomorrow. Tomorrow, I have another video to publish. There's a double video today. But I do want to spend some time with the family tomorrow. So I won't be uploading an episode of this tomorrow. It will be a different video. And then on Monday, we are back. We are back with Dortmund, so don't run away. If you are enjoying this episode, then make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you have that notification bell on so you never miss an episode. Like this video, leave a comment, all of that good stuff. I will see you guys soon. Thank you for hanging out. Actually, I almost forgot to mention when we are coming back. So we're going to skip all of these. On Monday, we will be back for Bayern Leverkusen on Monday's episode. Or actually, it depends actually how Champions League goes. So we'll play the Seville game. I will play the Seville game away. If it's a good result, then we don't need to come back until Bayern Leverkusen. But if it's a bad result at Seville, we will be back at Ajax because we need to qualify for the Champions League. So if we don't qualify for the Champions League by Seville, we will be back for Ajax. And if everything's A-OK against Seville, we will be back for Bayern Leverkusen. See you on Monday. Stay safe. Good luck with your day and peace out.